Hi. Today I'm going to be talking about topics of controversy. So like topics that people argue about a lot. Some of these for no reason, but whatever. The first one, smoking in public places should be banned. Yeah, it should. I mean, again, these are just personal, so like don't go crazy, but it should. No one cares that you're a fire-breathing dragon. Like, go do that somewhere else, or like somewhere else. Two, you know what? Let me say this right now. I know that I'm not gonna say the numbers to all of them. That's just something I notoriously do, so I'm sorry in advance. But number two, plastic surgery. Here's the thing. I had a teacher in high school who got into a car accident and she got like glass stuck in her face and she had to get plastic surgery. There's that. And then there's the people who want to look like the Kardashians. So, you know, I don't know what I think. That's just, I don't know. Do it, don't do it. Your body, don't care. Should you go out of your way to help others? My glasses are dirty. Should you go out of your way to help others? I think it depends on the situation. If it's someone like random that you don't know on the street, I would say yes. Like, my answers are gonna be weird for this one, but just bear with me. I would say yes. Unless they look like super shady, then I would take precautions or like don't do that. But if it's someone that I've known for a while, that also depends. Because in 2019, I would try and help people, go out of my way even. Well, that's kind of pushing it. I would try and help people, and what did I get in return? Rejection, or they ignored me. And I realized that you only care about yourself, so you don't know how the other person feels, but when you reject someone's like trying to help you out of love, or you just ignore them, that hurts, you know, kind of. I mean, whatever. In 2020, I am not wasting my breath. If you need my help that badly, then you'll ask. Should animal testing be banned? I think so, because the animals haven't done anything to deserve this. They're just there. I don't even know what they do on animals. Makeup products? I just don't even know. Climate change is the greatest threat facing humanity today. So I don't know how to word this because like, I don't want to offend people. Oh wait, I don't care. So here's the thing. Jesus, right? In Revelation, I think 20 or 21, it talks about like the end of the world, blah, blah, blah. But the thing is, he says that he's gonna take up all of his children, which is like believers in Jesus, you know? Well, not just believers in Jesus, believers that he died on the cross for our sins, you know, that. So I think if you believe in Jesus and that he died for your sins, then yeah, maybe climate change is the biggest threat in your life. But if you don't believe in Jesus, then you've got more to worry about than climate change, my friend. That's all I'm gonna say. Individuals should own their own DNA. When I read this, I was so scared. I was like, are you kidding me? I was like,
why do I not own my DNA? Like, it's my DNA. Nobody else, no other 7 billion people on Earth have the same DNA as me, and they never will.
So that was a bit concerning, but I mean, I don't know. It's like, it just makes me question FBI. Like, what do you want from me? Okay, all I do is mind my business, go to church, do my schoolwork, just take walks in the park. I'm not killing people. What do you want from me? Why do you feel the need to always be over my shoulder? It's annoying. Like, I'm not even scared of them. It's just annoying. Like, some people are like,
oh my God, I have to do this and this because the FBI is gonna find me.
It's not even, you know what? Forget it. I'm done talking about this. Public prayer should not be allowed in schools. Here's my issue with this. If everyone else is allowed to practice their religions, well, actually no, because prayer is not only Christian, but still, I want to say my point. If everyone else is allowed to be proud of their religion and practice their stuff, why can't Christians or, other people? I realize that other people pray, so my point's kind of like, but still, it's just, I don't know. I think it should be allowed in schools. You're not hurting anyone. Like, I don't understand that. Social media has improved human communication. For most people, no, but for me personally, yes, because social media allows me to know about other people's lives, right? So that's helpful in having a conversation with them. So if, I don't know, Bob Smith goes and gets married, I know about it so that I can have a conversation with him. I do not like using social media to avoid talking to people. Not gonna lie, I do it sometimes, but I don't do it all the time. Like, that's just not, no. So these topics, the next topics I'm gonna talk about are more personal, like only about me. Do you eat to live or live to eat? I eat to live because I barely eat enough, like, to begin with, so I definitely don't live to eat, but yeah. Cats are better than dogs. No, they're not. They are snooty and I don't like them. I don't like their attitudes. Dogs are just so well, not the ones in my neighborhood. But let me go off on a rant about that, okay? People apologize about their dogs being mean, when in reality, I think, this is just what I think. People's dogs reflect the owner's character. If your dog is acting like that, maybe you should look in the mirror. Again, I might not even know what I'm talking about, but it just seems to me like when you look at someone and you can tell if they're nice or if they're rude, and 9 times out of 10, the dog's the same way. Like, I'll pass some neighbors, my next door neighbor, his dog is so mean. And you can just tell, I don't know, by looking on his face. I can't explain it. But then there's other neighbors that I have that walk their dogs and they look like the sweetest person ever. I mean, I've never talked to my next door neighbor, I've never talked to like other neighbors, but they just look like the sweetest person and their dog is the sweetest dog. So it's just, I think, a reflection of character, but also dogs are better than cats. My hair is not black. You can tell by looking. I mean, oh my gosh, you can tell by looking at it. But I'm gonna explain colors to you, okay? So we have black and we have dark brown. They're similar, but they're not the same. Here's why. Black, when it gets lighter, turns gray. But dark brown, when it turns lighter, turns more brown. So when you go in the sun during the summertime, or go in the sun whenever, your hair gets lighter. If my hair was black and it got lighter in the sun, I would have gray hair. Do you see where I'm going with this? Okay, good. My explanation's over. I think I've said quite enough. Do nice guys finish last? No. If you're spending your time in the wrong places, then you're gonna see the wrong guys and you're gonna see the wrong girls with the wrong guys, and it's gonna appear that the nice guys don't get recognized. If you go to the right places, then the more nice guys will be around. I guess what I'm trying to say is, if it's mostly not nice guys and only a couple nice guys, then it's gonna appear that nice guys finish last. But if you go to a place that's predominantly nice guys, then they're gonna overrule the mean guys. Do you see? Should parents be required to take a class before they have their first child? I think it should be a choice. I don't think any of these should be requirements, you know. Forcing people to do something. Here's the thing. Forcing people to do something they're gonna find loopholes. Like me personally in high school, I found loophole after loophole after loophole after loophole. So really the rules just don't, making it required just doesn't really do much. Pizza or pasta? Pasta. I never get tired of pasta. There's so many types of pasta. Pizza on the other hand, there's a lot of types of pizza, but I don't like a lot of them. So pasta, 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 pasta. Should all people be required to be vegan? Yes, I did read that correctly. That is the most ludicrous thing I've ever heard. I literally looked up controversies that people argue about. I don't know why this is in the more personal section, honestly. It should be in regular. But no, Chick-fil-A would go out of business, and Chick-fil-A is awesome. Therefore, I don't think, no, that's just the most preposterous thing I've ever heard in my life. I like some chicken, but the thing is, to me, okay, I see why this is put under personal now. To me, ew, I didn't like how I said that. To me, people who are vegan, at least the ones that I have observed, for them, being vegan is not just what you eat, it's also an attitude, and it's an attitude that I don't appreciate. They're like,
yeah, I'm vegan, I'm better than everyone. Oh my gosh, you're eating...
I don't know what vegans don't eat, but...
You're eating cheese? Oh my gosh, you're such a loser.
Like, stop it, stop. Sally and Billy and Bob should be allowed to eat whatever Sally, Billy, and Bob want to eat. It should not be forced upon them. Nothing should be forced upon them. It's almost like you're trying to take away our free will. But let me not get into that. Lastly, date or be friends with an introvert or an extrovert. I'm actually gonna make this into two parts. So for friends, I'm not gonna not be friends with someone because they're an introvert or an extrovert. That just doesn't seem right to me. Like, personally, I have 3 best friends. One of them's an introvert and the other 2 are extroverts. So it's not even like one or the other. It's just, I guess it's asking what I prefer. I don't really care. I mean, your personality is your personality. But as far as dating goes, I think I would want to date an extrovert because me personally, I am an introvert and an extrovert. Like, I'm a mix of it. I took some test and it said like I'm 40-60. So I'm pretty much like a mix of each, but leaning more towards introvert. So I would want to try and balance it out with an extrovert. That's just what I think. So, all right, friends, ew. I'm starting this over. All right, friends, that was my topics of controversy. Controversy? Oh my gosh, this is not going well. All right, friends, that was my topics of controversy talk. Hope you enjoyed. I hope that this video gave you a new viewpoint on a topic of controversy in your life. I hope this video taught you to have more of an open mind about certain things, and I'll see you next week. Bye!